This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhoneAppReview.com. Today we're taking a look at a brand new sort of arcade-themed application called PieRats, which is, of course, a pun off of pirates. Or if you're a southerner from the United States with a particularly strong accent, you might actually say pirates. Anyway, my little pun there. Let's go ahead and boot it up and we'll show you how this works. It is produced by World Imagined, a great company out of Denmark, and this is sort of right in line with their mission statement. Let me turn this off. Sorry, the soundtrack to this is really nice and it's very pirate themed. It's actually very cinematic, reminds us a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean. But this application is right in line with their sort of mission statement. World Imagined is a developer that focuses on creating games for children, though also for adults, in an engaging and inviting way. We actually had a lot of fun with this. And you could do the multiplayer side of this, which was the only game mode until recently. They released a single player update. But you can do the multiplayer with your friends if you happen to be an adult, and of course that would be quite fun. We'll show you how to play this, so there is a how to play section. You can click that, and it will kind of walk you through how this works. But we're going to go ahead and just show you ourselves. The graphics are solid. They're not, I don't know how to put this, it's not game loft quality is what we will say. It is not absolutely pitch perfect like some of these. The ropes appear have some rough edges, and there's just a few areas where we might tweak a little differently, though on the whole that's very, very small potatoes. The application is very good looking. It comes with a lot of different content, and there's just maybe a few things that we might change, but for the most part really solid, so we appreciate that a lot. It looks great. We're going to start with the basic level and we're just going to go. We are doing the single player and we're doing it on easy. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see this, but this is how it works. You've got different pies that are all on this sort of island looking board, and the idea is that you want to remove bones. So I'm going to double tap that to get rid of it. My computer player will do the same, blah blah blah, you do this, and so on and so forth. But the trick here is when all 4 of these bones are gone around any piece of pie, that piece of pie is immediately awarded to the winning party. So let's go ahead and keep just doing this, and eventually one of us will screw up, and obviously the person, like I just did, so we just got 2 points. If you get a piece of pie, you get to play again, so theoretically you can chain reaction your way all the way through the game to the point where you've got a very significant lead on your opponent. Though we will say this, we have yet to encounter a game where any lead was so insurmountable that it could not be beaten, except maybe very, very late in the game. Otherwise, this is a pretty even playing field, which we appreciated. It's pretty hard to get a drastic lead on someone, just because you're never too far away from a single chain reaction that could pretty drastically alter the game itself. So important stuff to keep in mind, but that is the basic game mechanic. It's extremely simple. A child could learn to do this in a matter of seconds. But it does take a lot of finagling, and you have to get used to doing this. Sorry, quick text message there. Anyway, it does require a little bit of finesse, and of course it requires some skill, so you have to get used to doing this. And thus there's the value for both adults and children. Of course, it is wrapped in this very nice kind of cartoony atmosphere. Reminds us of Remy the Rat. But anyway, all of that in mind, we're going to keep playing. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted. It's hard to play this and talk at the same time, if you couldn't tell. Or at least play well. I'm trying to actually show that I'm good at this. I actually did like this game a lot. I played it a lot. 2 other things of note. The skull in the middle is minus 5 points. The diamond in the middle is plus 5 points. So those are sort of additional things that you want to go for. And in other levels, you do find that certain areas are blocked off. So each island is a really cool concept because the islands themselves change in geography. We appreciated that a lot. And various other things about the game. So it's very solid, though. We do have some complaints aesthetically with some of the aspects of the app. The gameplay itself is incredibly solid. We have nothing to say about that in terms of how that works. It's awesome. All right. I have just screwed that up, so now he's going to chain reaction a lot, as you just saw there. I was going to mention something else about this, but I don't remember what it is, so let's go back and just talk about value for a second. You can, of course, choose your pirate, too. You got the different pirates here for you to choose from. Healthy selection, which is a pretty good analysis of the game. Of course, within the single player, we've got various different levels to play through. The multiplayer aspect is nice, the 2 different game modes, of course. All of that is welcomed, and the application is also totally free in the App Store, which is a tremendous boon for the app. And with all of that in mind, it is one of our new favorite arcade games. I'll be playing this well after I'm done with this review, I can tell you that. Our hats off to the developers for this. It's a brilliant application. It's one of the more entertaining and more fun games we've played recently on the iPhone. And we're very excited to have it on the site. So again, it's a 4 out of 5 star rating is what we're going to give the application, as well as our hearty recommendation, excuse me. We really enjoy it, and we hope you'll grab it. It is really a great game, and we wish the developers all the best. We hope it takes off for them. All right, that's all we have to say, so I'm going to go ahead and sign up, but we'll see you guys later. Bye.